Hello everyone, my name is Mariam Anivali, 12 years old, Lisbon student at Rahan School Academy, also interning as the assistant admission manager and assistant facilitator at Coding Book 6. Today I got a review, a video which is by, okay, so it's tough to pronounce her name because, she's a Chinese and I would better write her name and use some, I think. Yep. See, this is her name. Yeah, this is her name. And Yu Song. So like it's not Japanese, so I would just add song to it, so it's son, I think. So she is a 10-year old primary student, school student, and she had stayed in Malaysia for 2 years and traveled to many other countries where she got her mind really good. So she is also an intelligent student and she also loves working with new people and making new friends. So she tells a story about a monkey prison experiment by scientists. She said that a monkey was kept in a barbed wire cage where whenever it tried to just get out or escape, it just hit the um, barbed wire cage and it hurts. So he didn't want it to. So he tried a lot, but after it, all what happened was nothing, and it hurt to him. So he stopped trying, and of course he would stop trying. After it, the scientists also changed the barbed wire. They turned it into a broken wire cage, and still the monkey didn't want it to come out because his mindset was changed, and he thought that if I will just try, so all what will happen is nothing, and I will get hurt. So she says that sometimes I think I'm like that. So I'm a monkey. Okay, so she also tells about a day of herself when it was Christmas and she really wanted to go out and play with her friends, but on her parents said no and no and no, and that let her feel bad. Even though she just did the laundry, she did the dishes, she made the breakfast, and she really really helped them. She fed the cat, and at the end his father just took him to a science show or science museum where she was really not interested at all. So she says that that day was really bad, and my parents kept saying no when they even didn't want to listen. They didn't even listen to me at all. She says that these type of parents just keep saying no to their kids, and that makes their children children passive kid. And passive kid is that in which they never try to just ask their parents anything because they already know that if I will, then they will say no. And so that's true. That makes them passive kids. So she says that EF is really important where how kids can learn and grow. It's executive function, and it means that the child has to plan itself and it has to prepare all for the day by itself. You don't have to just get the obstacles out of his way. He just have to do all of it by his or herself. So she says that snowplow parents remove the obstacles um, that kids have when they're small, but they make up bigger problems when they grow up. So, and the result of this parenting is that 84.3% become overwhelmed, 60.5% people become very sad, and 57% become very lonely, and 51.3% feel anxiety, face anxiety, and 8% of the people attempted suicide. So this is really critical. So she says that her message to our parents is to let us fail and learn from it. We are gonna like learn from our mistakes. We're not gonna listen to you, or we're not gonna learn from your failures. We're gonna learn from our own failures.